Hansen at Mr. Hansen Farm 4, and today I'm here to make an equation video. You guys had a bunch of questions about some of the stuff we were doing in class, so I want to cover a lot of those. This is Khaleesi. Can you say hi? Say hi. She wanted to come hang out, so she's down here drawing some coloring. Say hi, KK. Anyways, let's get started. Alright, so here we go. I got all your guys' questions from the day. We're working on multi-step equations, solving for the variable. So let's get right to it. Hopefully that after this video you guys feel really good about what we're doing. So one of the big ones that you guys talked about was this problem here. Let me make sure I get the numbers right here. So let me change something real quick because this number was, I think, different. Don't put that in your mouth. Okay, so here's a problem that you may have had some trouble with, and I think the reason is because you guys see this division right here, and some of you still see fractions and you get scared. Stop. And some of you are like, what? How are we dividing multiple things? And that's okay. So you could split this up and write it as 2x over 4 plus 6 over 4. That's totally valid mathematically. However, we don't got to do all that. Remember, the goal is to get this variable, get the x all by itself. Stop eating that. Get out your mouth. Bruh, you're going to get my shirt dirty. So, we need to get rid of everything on the left-hand side that's not the x. So the 2, the 6, and the 4. Well, you cannot touch the 2 or the 6 until, please stop eating that, until you get rid of the 4 because you're dividing it all by 4. It's kind of like it's locked in with it. So let's get rid of that division. And what's the inverse operation to division? Multiplication. So we're going to multiply both sides by 4. You going to help me with my numbers? How do you count? She loves Sesame Street. So we're going to multiply by 4 on both sides, and when you do that, the left side, the 4 is simplified to 1. You're multiplying and dividing by the same number. Don't touch that. You're talking to it. Say hi. There you go. That's how you say hi. And then you get 4 times 20, which is 80. 80. And then, it's just a two-step equation, guys. Ain't nothing crazy about this. Uh-oh. What are you doing? So we got to get rid of the 6. We do that by subtracting 6 on both sides. Subtraction property of equality. And we're going to get 2x equals 74. And then you divide by 2 to get rid of the multiplication by 2, and you divide by 2, and then you get x equals what's half of 74. That should be something like 37. And that is the solution, guys. That's the number that if you put into the original equation, you will get a balanced equation. You will get the left side equal to the right side, and that's what we want. So that is a type of problem that you may be struggling with. Another problem that you guys got, oh, she's out. You're going somewhere? Alright, go have fun. You want to come back up? You can come back up. Just don't be whiny. We don't mess with whiny kids. Oh, she whining. So let's do this one. It was 37 equals negative 3 plus 5 times the quantity x plus 6. Oh, she wants some water. Hang on. Alright, so let me move my camera real quick. Actually, I don't think I can. So that's a x plus 6 there. So I'm going to bring that down nice and neat when I do the math. So the first thing I'm going to do is distribute the 5. We're going to do 5 times x and 5 times 6. That's distributive property. We're going to get 37 equals negative 3 plus 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 6 is 30. So if you have questions, make sure you pause the video, write them down, send me an email, hit me up. We got a nice little network here, 300 subs. Let's go. Left hand side is all good. Bring it down. Right hand side, we got to combine like terms because we have two constants. You see that I underlined the negative 3 and the 30. Those are both constants. Un momento, hang on. Espérate. And we get negative 3 plus 30 is 27. 27 is what happens when you combine like terms. And then we're going to add 5x. And now it's just a simple two-step equation. You guys should all be hitting that two-step by now, right, KK? Hit the two-step. Ooh. And then we're going to subtract 27 on both sides because we want to get the x by itself. We're going to get 10. She's trying to give me water. Hang on, KK. Give me a minute. And then we're going to get 10 equals 5x. And then to finish this equation, we just need to get rid of the x by dividing by 5. And x equals 2 or 2 equals x. And that is the solution That is the value for the variable that makes this equation true. Alright, so hopefully you're still rocking with me. Hopefully you guys know what's up. Let me work on another problem that was brought up today. So another one that you guys are struggling with are ones that have things like this. So it was something like that, something like that, something like this, something like that. Negative 6x plus 5 minus 4x equals 25. Now there is no distributive property, there is no division, so the first thing you can do is combine like terms. So combine like terms, you underline, you get negative 6x, negative 4x. Think of adding negatives. Some of you are like, oh, I bet you that's positive. Nope, you wrong. That's like spending money. You spent $6, you spent $4, you spent $10. It's negative 10x plus 5 equals 25. And then you do that, and now you're with a two-step. We can all hit that little two-step. So let's keep it going. How do you get rid of everything on the left side besides the x? You got to get rid of the negative 10 and the 5. You got to subtract that 5 on both sides. You get negative 10x, and that's going to equal a dub. And then we're going to divide by negative 10 because we're multiplying by negative 10. And when you divide by a negative 10 and you multiply by negative 10, you get a 1x, which is what we want. And then 20 divided by negative 10 is just a negative 2 because a multiplication or division problem, when the signs are different, is always negative. Let me help this kid with some water. That's a star. Star. Alright, so that's that one. I know sometimes I go a little fast. There ain't nothing stopping you from pausing first, then watching it in slow motion if you need to, rewinding it. I'm just making the content. So let's do a few more. Bruh, I lost my free trial. Oh, this district gotta get Kami upgraded. I'm gonna have to find a new. If y'all got a better app than this for doing PDF stuff, because I do bring in slides into this, let me know. Somebody's getting tired. All right, let's do another one. Let's have a little fun with this one. Let's go bam bam. Let's get a negative 2 plus a 4x minus a 6 equals a 20 plus a 10x minus a 12. So, a lot of stuff going on there. It could be crazy. It doesn't have to be. Solving equations does not necessarily mean it gets harder when you have more steps. It just means that it's going to take longer and you need to... You want to show everybody Yoda? Say, look at Yoda. Yoda! Say, Yoda. Mandalorian's out. Go get that. Go watch that. So we got to be careful. I look at this and the first thing that I see that I can do is multiply using the distributive property, which means take this 2 on the outside of the parentheses and multiply by everything on the inside. Multiply by everything on the inside. So 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, and 2 times 4x is 8x. And we're going to drop down everything else because we didn't touch anything else. So are you with me? All I did right now was use the distributive property. This prop. On the left side, can I do anything else? Well, I see a negative 4 and a negative 6. Those are both constants. So I combine like terms on the left-hand side. That's the microphone. Mic. And then on the right side, I have a 20 and a negative 12. I can also combine like, messing up my microphone, dog. Hang on, guys. Alright. So on the left-hand side, that's a negative 4 and a negative 6 makes a negative 10. Plus 8x equals 20 and a negative 12 make a 8. Plus 10x. Look at that symmetry in those numbers. It's beautiful. Now what I see is that I have variables. I have x's on both sides, and we don't like that. We cannot finish this equation until we get the variables on one side. So we're going to subtract 8x on both sides. I like moving... I like moving the smaller variable because I'm less likely to end up with a negative. So then I get a 0x or a 0. That's canceled out. Negative 10. You got 8 plus 2x. What do I got now? Two-step equation, guys. We can all hit that two-step. Subtract 8 on both sides. You get negative 18 equals 2x. Please don't touch that. And then we're going to divide by 2 on both sides to get rid of that 2x. And we're going to get our final answer, which is the solution, which is x equals negative 9. So, guys, it's Mr. Hansen at Mr. Hansen 414. This is my daughter, KK. Thanks for joining us today. Say bye to Yoda. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Got to wave up there. Say bye. Just get that basketball for him. Thanks for rocking with me, guys. Let a friend know they need some math help. Get on this channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys next time.